heartfelt welcome to everyone joining me here today. A new season has quietly arrived. Autumn is here again. For some, autumn can feel like an ending, the close of summer's warm and bright days, a reminder of shorter evenings and returning responsibilities. But for me, autumn has always been an invitation, a season that asks us to pause, to savor, and to embrace the beauty that is unfolding. Today was one of those days that felt like autumn had truly arrived. The air carried a hint of crispness, yet the sun was still strong and warm enough for me to slip on a dress and welcome the season by going apple picking. Because that's just what you do in autumn, isn't it? Walking through the orchard, listening to the rustle of the leaves and reaching for those ripe apples, I couldn't help but feel grateful for this gentle shift of season. But autumn, of course, is more than just apples. And with the arrival of the equinox, the world around us begins to change. The golden light, the cool mornings, the leaves slowly turning. It's nature's quiet reminder that life is always moving, always transforming. The trees begin their transformation, trading green for shades of gold and crimson. Home, I passed by the little flower stand I often drive by, and I couldn't resist stopping to bring a few blooms back with me. To my surprise, the kind owner invited me into her garden space. I found myself cheerfully wandering through her flower beds, filling my heart with joy all over again. Almost as if the day has gifted me not one, but 2 seasons worth of beauty. Back at home, I looked at my basket filled with apples and wondered what to make first. Apple pie, that classic comfort of autumn, a rustic crumble with oats and cinnamon. But apple butter simmering slowly on the stove is always my favorite, filling the house with a wonderful sweet aroma. And then of course there's always room for something new and fun, like apple donuts, I like to call them. In my very first autumn episode, I shared my reflection on the art of letting go. That one is still so dear to my heart, and you'll find it linked at the end if you'd like to watch it. But this time, I wanted to lean into something a little bit different, embracing change and allowing our roots to grow deeper, just like the trees do in autumn. Recently, I read something that struck me deeply. Trees become their strongest in autumn because they're no longer producing fruit or growing leaves. All of their energy is sent down into their roots. So what on the outside might look like loss or even death is in fact the preparation for new life. such a beautiful thought, that what appears as letting go is actually deepening, as strengthening. It makes me wonder if we too can use this season to root ourselves more firmly, to nourish the unseen parts of us that will one day allow new growth. And yet, as much as I love this season, I know that change, even when it glows in golden colors, can be unsettling. Our minds and bodies often resist the unknown, clinging to what feels familiar. I felt it myself. When I first began creating and sharing my videos, I was filled with doubt, with fear of not being good enough, fear of being judged or misunderstood, fear of stepping into something new and putting myself out there, so to speak. And truthfully, I still feel that way sometimes. But just like the trees, perhaps we can learn to trust the process. When I think of my younger self, I know I would never tell her to give up or stop dreaming. I would cheer her on, remind her of her courage, tell her she's brave, and celebrate each step she takes, just as I would with a friend or even a stranger. I would treat them with kindness and compassion. But why does it seem so hard to offer the same kindness to ourselves? Maybe this season is our reminder to extend that compassion inward, to root ourselves in patience, in gentleness, and in grace. So as the days become shorter and the leaves continue to fall, may we remember autumn is not just about endings. It's also about rooting deeply, strengthening quietly, and preparing for what's yet to come. So, here is to autumn, my dear friends, a season of transformation, of slowing down, of gratitude, and of tender beginnings. I cheer you on in whatever phase of life you find yourself, in whatever changes you're facing, and in every step you take towards a new beginning. And as always, I wish you health, wellness, and joy.